Yep, you seen the title, you seen that thumbnail. I bet y'all say, man, them babies looking good off that grill. Nope, they looking good out of the oven. I'm gonna show you guys how to make sweet onion and garlic ribs. Man, get in your kitchen, y'all gonna love it. Let's go. All right, let's do a quick rundown of what we have. So right here we have our baby back ribs. And guys, I bought them already cut up like this. Now, if you want to use the whole rack, that's fine. Either way you want to do it. Here we have some olive oil. In this bowl, we have some diced onions and some minced garlic, salt, pepper, brown sugar, liquid smoke, garlic powder, onion powder, some ground dry mustard, thyme, and smoked paprika. So these are the ingredients. Let's get to it. All right, so let's start by making our dry rub. We're just gonna add our dry seasoning here in this bowl. That's brown sugar, onion powder, smoked paprika, garlic powder, kosher salt and pepper, dry mustard, and our thyme. And we're just gonna give this a mix. All right, let's continue. Now it's time to season these ribs. So we're gonna take our liquid smoke, add that along with our onions and garlic. And we're gonna take our olive oil, add it. And guys, we're gonna do a quick mix. Get all those flavors together. All right, that's what we have. Now we're gonna take our dry seasoning and we're gonna start adding that. Now guys, use as much or a little as you like. I'm just gonna eyeball mine and I'm gonna start with about 3 tablespoons. And we're gonna get that mixed up. Real good, guys. You want all those flavors talking to each other, getting together, getting married. I personally recommend all my seasonings to practice infidelity. I want them all getting together with each other. If your seasonings ain't practicing the infidelity, your food ain't gonna be good. I do approve of that when it comes to seasoning. Guys, look at that. Those seasonings are together. Look, you better not have no salt that's monogamous. All right, that is what we want. All right, you got a couple options. You can let this seasoning marinate for 2 to 4 hours, or you can do it overnight. That works also. What I'm gonna do, cover it up with some saran wrap, let it marinate overnight, then we're gonna come back the next day and we're gonna start preparing our ribs. Let's get this baby covered up. That's what we have, guys. All right, see you in 24. All right, so now that we're 24 hours in, I pulled our ribs out of our refrigerator. I let them sit here on the counter till they got about room temperature. I lined our baking sheet with some aluminum foil. Now, if you wanna do this on the grill, you can. We're gonna do it here in the oven to make it a little bit easier for those who don't like to get out on that grill. And we're gonna place our ribs right here on this baking sheet. Those babies fit perfectly. So we're gonna take some aluminum foil. We're gonna cover this up. I've already preheated the oven to 300 degrees. I'm gonna let these babies sit in here and cook for about 1.5 hours on 300. Now I'm gonna flip them midway through the process, maybe around the 45-minute mark. I'm gonna flip them over and then we're gonna allow them to finish cooking. All right guys, so we're 45 minutes in. We're gonna remove our foil and get these babies turned over. And we're just gonna let them cook on this side for another 45 minutes. All right, so let's go ahead and get them back in the oven and we're gonna come right back. All right, so we're back in here after another 45 minutes. Let's remove our veil. Guys, look at what we have right here. Guys, these bad babies smell and look delicious. So to give it a little bit more color, I'm gonna put it under the broiler for a few minutes and then we're gonna pull them back out, all right? And this is what we have after about 10 to 12 minutes under the broiler. I took them out of the original pan because I wanted to stick them in my toaster oven to let them broil. With this gas stove, it's different sticking it on the broiler, so I like to broil in my toaster oven. However, once I cooked them in that original pan, they shrunk down, so it was easy to put all of them in here. So let's look and see what these babies looking like. Let's get them out of here, one of them out here, so you guys can see what we're working with. Guys, take a look at that. That's a rib, baby. All right, so let's go ahead and get into quality control so we can test them out. All right, let's go. All right, let's get into it. I got me a plate right here, man. I ain't gonna even need the kitchen. These babies looking good. Oh, baby, let that baby focus. All right, ooh, let's start off. Don't say nothing if I got something on my mouth. I'm holding the plate and I'm holding the rib. Man, guys, these sweet onion garlic. Oh man, what I like about this recipe is not to fall off the bone ribs. I'm not a fall off the bone rib type guy. I eat them, but I'm from the South, man. Has to be a little resistance when you're taking that meat off that bone on them ribs. I'm just trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? But guys, and this right here is cooked exactly like I like it. So until then, y'all already know, all wings, everything. And remember, I'm not a chef. I just like ribs. Oh, I do like ribs. But I just cook a lot and now I'm out. Peace.